Hello there. Welcome to my home. Didn't see you there. So, how are you doing today? Oh, we have people in the comments already. So, let's pop over there and say hello to everyone. We have our great friends, Steve and Tina Jewell there, and the same for Blue Self Reliance. So, hello to both of you. It's Blue's time when she's busy, and it's so funny because when it's her live is my time when I've kind of finished for the day and I have to spend time with my husband. So it's quite rare there. Steve saying, sorry, missed you on Monday, Dawn. Canada Day had a Sunday lay-in. I did know it was Canada Day, so I hope you had a good one. Yeah, being on a Sunday, that's great, isn't it? Because you can have a nice lie in there. So, guys, do go and check out Blue Self Reliant and Steve and Tina Jewell's channels. You won't be sorry. Okay, and let's take a look at what we've got coming up on today's live stream. So we have quite a lot going on today. I've got some catching up to do with you. I've had very interesting correspondence, and if you've been watching my lives lately, you may well know what that's going to be about. It's in progress, so I've got not too much to say on that, apart from I'm going to do a cool shout out. We've got my cross stitch, how that's progressing. I've been very ill on and off the last week. Yes, I think last Thursday I was really ill. Then I was okay more or less on Friday, and I was quite happy in my live stream. But yeah, sort of Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, really bad. Then I got better again. And then yesterday it got so bad I couldn't even walk yesterday, physically not. I can get around today, but a lot of pain. But I'm all right. I'm good. I'm used to it. I can deal with that. So I was saying to Mike, because I'm someone who, if I was bedbound, I can amuse myself as long as my brain's functioning, and that's been okay in as much as normal for me. So as long as that's going on all right, then I'm good. So don't worry about me. So what else we've got? We've got about what I'm reading. Oh, we've got a very interesting puzzle piece. I'll do that next. We have a game today, a game we haven't played for quite a while, and lots more besides. So do stay tuned. We've got some interesting things coming up. Oh, it's a Monday. Oh, you had a Sunday lie-in on Monday. Cool, Sunday lie Monday. Of course it was, because we just said about you weren't here on Monday, and I said yes, I know it was Canada Day. I get so easily led. So easily led. You know, it's sporty today. Yeah, I'm getting fed up with my fringe. Every time it gets to that stage where it just looks silly, too long, but I want to grow it out again. When it's summer here, it's just too hot even for, bangs. A lot of you call them bangs, fringe. It's too hot. I sweat. So I don't like a sweaty brow. So I'm trying to grow it out again. And I'll get to that stage if I don't put a headband on and take it away. Then I'll be like, oh, it's too long. I just get the scissors out and I snip. And then I like it for a few days, and it grows so fast, my hair. My hair's down to probably about here now. And yeah, as soon as I cut it, a couple of days later, I'm like, I wish I hadn't have done that. And then we go through the whole process again. So I'm growing it out again so far. So yeah, headband. I'm sure you see me look the right trog sometimes. I'm not one of these YouTubers who does themselves up before they go live. Sometimes I'd be doing a DIY project just before. The other day I've been doing gluing. You couldn't see my hands, they were gluing. On varnishing. I've got a project coming up on my other channel, finished it now, but I haven't posted it yet. Anyway, hey, Fishy on Tactics is here. Hello, nice to see you again. Thank you for being here. And guys, go over and check out the channel. Thank you for being here. And let's get straight on to the first thing that we're going to do today. So a very different puzzle piece today. If you are somebody who looks at my community post page, you will see a while ago I had a drink, just a picture of a drink, and I said, can you guess what it is? I have been giving some clues during my lives. Quite a few of you have had a go. Thank you to those who had a go but didn't know but thought to leave me a comment to say that you'd had a go. So thank you to those as well. And anyone who commented, I did let them know that I was going to reveal it on my live today and tell you what it is. But for those of you who haven't seen it, I've got one here so you can guess, and I'll reveal the answer further into the live. So if you're watching this or replaying this back later after I'm live, you can have a guess, and you probably won't get it, but see if you can get it before I reveal what it is. So what I've done is, in the picture on the community post page, I added cream on top. So I've just poured it plain for you so you can get a good look at the colour of it. Now, the clues I've given is it's not mixed. What it is what it is. I'm trying to put it where you can see it better. There we go. It's probably better there. It's alcoholic. It's alcoholic. It's not a mix. So you just pour it and drink it. So if any of you want to guess, it's not a standard drink such as whiskey or rum or brandy. It's something else, obviously. If you know me very well, it is one of my favourite flavours, but you don't get it as a drink, not that I know of. And we just happened to see it. Well, Mike saw it and he goes, oh, Dawn, look at this. You'd love this. And I went, oh, cool. I said, it's a bit pricey. And he said, yes, I'm just showing you it. Maybe another day we'll get it. And I went, you can't do that. Are your shops like ours that if you see something, you might go back, it's never there again? I said, you can't do that. I have to have it. And I'm not someone who spends money, as you well know, but, I had to have it. It smells delightful. So what is this drink? What is it? As I say, it's alcoholic. It's alcohol. It's been made into alcohol. Don't let me sway you. It's been made into alcohol. It's not an alcohol thing like a hops thing or something like that. It's been made into alcohol. There. So, we have 3 comments, if any are guesses. Good morning or evening. For me, it is 5:45 p.m. 5:45 p.m. Steve's doing a grand job there. Put a link up. Tia Maria. No, it's not Tia Maria, but that's a super guess. I've had some wonderful guesses. One of the guesses was apple juice, something to do with apples. No, can't remember what the other guesses were. Can't remember. Sorry about that. Not Tia Maria, but I must admit, it looks similar to that. You're kind of in the right ballpark with that. Okay, so it's a liqueur. Okay, so you're getting warm, Blue. And I've got the bottle here so I can show you it when I reveal what it is. Okay, so that's our puzzle for today. The other thing I want to ask you about, it's kind of a plan but not finalised yet, is this. Now, as you know, I love the 70s, my childhood, the 70s. I love it. I love all aspects of it. I often talk about it on this channel. On one of my channels, which is one of my my dancing channel, my dance channel, I do lives on there randomly. And there's two concepts of my lives on that. One is Q&As about dancing, anything to do with dancing, anything to do with that. And the other category I do on my lives is my dance journey. And it's me remembering, and I'm trying to do it in a chronological order, talking about my dance life. So I think I've done 3 episodes. As I say, they're not weekly, they're just random. And the first one was to talk about how I started dancing and funny stories with that. Then I've talked about a little bit further on in dance, and episode 2 of my dance journey is hilarious. If you want to just dip in and have a look, go to episode 2 where I talk about my dance journey. You'll see the thumbnails, you'll see what are the Q&As, not those, but where it's the actual logo of dance journey. They're the ones you want the second one. I still laugh. I watch it back a couple of times because I'm like, no, it's not funny anymore. Yes, it is. So episode 2, and my channel is Everything Dance Your Mentor. So that's it. If you're watching this back later and you haven't got the chat, then just ask me for the URL. I'll send that to you. But that's funny. Now, I'm enjoying doing those. I really am enjoying them because it's memories, and I wanted to kind of plot my history talking about it of dance. Now, what I'd like to do is do a similar thing of my childhood growing up and my memories in a similar sort of order. So I want to do that. I'm thinking it's best to do it as a live, because I just chat. You know, I love to chat rather than making a video. I think it's more real just to chat. So I want to do it as a live series. Now, I'm at a dilemma. Do I do it on this channel, or do I do it on Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty? Now, there's swings and roundabout for choosing which one. Tranquility has a live on Friday, but it also has pop-up lives on Thursdays and Tuesdays. I haven't done them for ages. That's why I'm thinking about it. So I kind of feel there's enough different sorts of live. Each live on the other channel are completely different aspects. The Thursday one is Inspirational Thursday Thoughts, which is more about positivity and those kind of things. Psychology in a fun way, talk about why you are you and how you became who you are. So they're the Thursday pop-ups. And the other one's Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday is tours. Now that can be anything and everything. Sometimes it's been showing you around where I live. It's been my long haul holidays. Each one is a different thing. Just touring anything and everything. So that's those. So I feel there's possibly enough on that channel of lives. So I was wondering if I did it on this channel But again, it would be pop-ups. It wouldn't have a set day or time, because obviously that's why I do some pop-ups on the other channel. I'm not compelled. I only compelled to do my Monday and Wednesday on this channel and Friday on the other one. So what do you think? I want to do it. Is it best on this channel or is it best on Tranquility? What's your opinion? This channel, it's monetized. Tranquility is not. If I put it on this channel, it would be helpful. But there again, if I do one, then don't do one for ages, you get lower rate of monetization. I don't know. I'm all over the place. The intro is on this channel. So I'm thinking maybe this channel. What do you think? Is it Frangelico? I don't even know what that is, Blue. So I don't think it's that, no. We have Shirley in the house from Glitter World. Guys, go over and support her channel. And maybe while you're there, think about hitting the subscribe button. Okay, so we're getting Shirley what my drink is. It's alcoholic. And I think I'm going to pop the cream on top now, so I can enjoy that. So while I'm doing that, let's give you the intro to what we're going to do next on today's live. Okay, you can stop running now, Forrest. Forrest the hamster's running around my light ring, which isn't on today, so he's not burning his feet. And those of you who were concerned, he's not on the actual light bit, he's on the inner bit. So let's take him down. He stopped on number 7. Number 7. You met Forrest. There's Forrest. What are you eating? He's got something in his mouth. Hope you haven't bitten the plastic off the light ring, Forrest. There, so there's Forrest. He's stopped on number 7. I better put him over this way today because he might. I've got the cream now. So number 7 on my intro countdown is recycle and frugalness is the pictures on the countdown. So today I just want to restate that on my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty, I am starting a full series rather than odd videos that I've done before, a full series of restock, declutter, recycle, frugalness of life, not having to buy things, or how you can buy things for free. Yes, buy actual things for free. I have a whole series coming up, so do check that out. Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. So here is my drink with the cream. Oh, doesn't that look better? And yes, if anyone remembers, I can't have cream. Oh, well. Oh, well. We have to have pleasures in life, do we not? We might suffer afterwards, but we're going to enjoy it while we have it. So that's it. It's a bit reflective. So there it is with cream. What is the drink? You do like a bit of cream. Okay, while I'm enjoying that, you can watch this intro. Okay, so my craft update in excuse me, one of the new videos I've done, I've showed you how my cross stitch project, I've put my threads in use in this container, and there's a whole story behind that as well, so you'll see that. And we're guessing what I'm making in cross stitch, what the picture is. So any guesses? You can see it's getting very intricate now. As I said before, while I'm doing it, I can't see that I'm making patterns. I'm just working along. I've been recently working from this sort of level here, and then just going down each line at a time, filling in any bits here that are not filled in. So I'm working my way down so it gets filled. Quite a way down, you'll see some odd ones not done. And as I say, as I do that, I can't see I'm making a pattern. But yeah, when you step back, particularly this bit, I can't see at all what I'm doing with all this bit here. Just seems like I'm doing random colours. But yes, it's coming along. What is it? You can guess as many times as you like. You can guess. And then we'll see if anyone got it right when. I think now to me it's more obvious what it is, but that doesn't mean it is to you. So that is that. I haven't done too much. As I say, I've not been at all well. So I haven't got to that. I miss it when I don't do it. So that's good. That's good. Okay, so that's my craft update. And let's take a look at this. Every time you come back, I'm licking my lips. So what am I reading? I have actually read quite a bit more of the book because I was just laying there and couldn't really do anything. So I've read quite a bit more of the book. So something happened. I'm going to stick on 8 out of 10. It's coming along the story. It's not one that I'm like, oh, I'm getting bored with it or anything like that. It's not one that I feel, oh, what's next? What's next? It's not that gripping, but it's a good story. It's a simple to follow story. As I say, I get confused with characters. I forget who's who, but that's just me. So go and see if you can get this book. As I say, we've had more mentions in the book of, it's not a series, but the characters obviously progressing different ones of the stories. It's a separate story, but the same characters. And they keep referencing, oh, there's Dan. Do you remember what happened with me and him? And that's all they say. And that is so annoying. That is so annoying. I read a bit of that recently. And I just put a sentence like that in, and I'm like, well, just don't even bother putting that in. Oh, here we go. I think this is a bit. This gives you a good example. She reached for the bag and tucking in without really registering what she was eating. Hardly a day went by without her wondering whether this or that detail might have made a difference to Don. We've never heard of Don before. That's the first mention. In her heart, she knew she was only trying to find a way to blame herself instead of him. Tony had told her more than once it was okay to be angry with Don for what he'd done. But it still didn't feel possible, never mind right. And then he's not mentioned again. So she just randomly, I think it's to entice you to, oh, I need to read that, what that's about. But there's not even a reference in the book as to order. Because here in the front, You've got other books by the author, assuming these are the same characters, but this one's first. This is the one we're reading. So you can't even say, oh, well, that was book 2. This is book 2. All right, you can probably go on the website, but who wants to bother? List on the back, order of the books, or list inside, order of the books with these characters. It's best to read it in this order. Something like that. I feel that's such a thing not been thought about. I really do, really do. Let's see. We have Steve and Tina are guessing an Indian prince. That's for the cross stitch. And Steve and Tina Jewel saying Thailand temple dancer. Ooh, Thailand temple dancer. Every time people have guessed, I look at it and say, oh, yes, I can see that. We had many guesses right at the beginning. And someone, I can't remember who it was, right near the beginning said, oh, you're teasing us. It's the other way up. If it's the other way up, I think it was a dragon, they guess. It's a dragon. And I turned it around the next episode and said, no, it is the right way up I'm showing you. But you all know me, I could have been teasing. So I turned it over, and my goodness, it did look exactly like a Chinese dragon with the patterns. And yeah, every single guess people have said, I can totally see where you're coming from. So, yeah. Okay, I will bear those in mind. As I say, I'll remember anyone who got close or correct nearer the time. And then we will remember you. Okay, let's go on to this. Any more guesses yet? Oh dear, Dawn, the drink's gone down. It's evaporating before my very eyes. So guess the drink. If you want a closer look, then go on my community post, go quite a few back, you'll see it, and see if you can guess, and I will reveal the answer soon. Okay, let's go on to this. Okay, this is my last shout out. I've done it for a whole week now on every channel, every day. So this is my last shout out for NAFEX, and that is at NAFEX 3740. That's the channel to watch. Let me type it in. What's the number, Dawn? 3740. And that is just a fun channel. If you just want to chill out and watch something fun, then do go over and check out the channel. I've been talking on my lives about very satisfying couple of videos where they run over things with the car tyre, some slow-mo, and some things do not disintegrate as you would think. So if you want to just chill out, have a look at that. The other thing I want to update you on, as I said at the beginning, briefly, because it's in motion, the situation I've been having with copyright music. Every single piece of copyright, free-to-use music, no copyright, free-to-use music I've been using is being flagged up no matter where I get it from, and I'm in proceedings about that. one channel that I was always promoting for their music. They have now taken down my messages. They gave me an email to send my information to. When I went to that email, it says your message can't be sent. That doesn't exist. So I've gone back and told them that, and that's when my messages all got taken down. I get they don't want on their channel to see this information saying that I've gone through appeals and I'm not winning the appeal now. There's nothing I can do. You need to do it your end. Let's give them time to see. Oh, I did say that I've got a social media lawyer, so I will be pursuing anything that doesn't get fixed or sorted out with Sync Vault. So I'm not blaming that channel, but I'm giving them a chance to actually deal with the situation. If they've got Sync Vault to deal with it for them, they check their copyright and non-copyright usage, then they need to deal with it. It's not for me to chase it. I'm just handing it over to be dealt with. And the good news is I'm now going to actually promote this channel to get your music from. I think it's just called Bensound Music. I just type in Bensounds and it always comes up. I've used this since the very beginning of YouTube. I used to use their music a lot for my dancing. So years and years, even before social media, YouTube, I've used their music because it's free to use. Now, when I started doing YouTube, there was Hawk is another one like Sync Vault that tells you can't use your music when you can. And Hawk was always making issues, and you had to go back and say your copyright music was yours. And they used to put what Blue was talking about the other day, that sometimes you get fake claims and another title or another ownership pops up. So I kept going to Bensounds, and they are so helpful. They are so helpful if there's any issues. And they explain how you do a copyright procedure. Well, obviously I know that. And what they did in the end, because this Hawk was always saying, it was ruining their channel, people just leaving their channel to get music elsewhere. They do a new thing now, which is a little bit annoying, but it was going to stop the situation. That every time you want to use their music, instead of just putting the credit in, you had to re-download the music, and then you got a URL, one time only use. So you couldn't save that music again for the same bit of music. If you wanted even the same bit of music on another video, you had to re-download the music and then add that new URL. So it's never the same twice. So it's a little bit annoying, but if it works, it works. Well, I don't often use their music now because, as I say, that took me a little bit more time. But I thought we'll go back there. They are helpful when there's a situation. So I've gone back on there. They've come straight back and they've given me a little hack. Yes, somewhere they tell me what to do, and they want the URL of the video, and they want screenshot of this, that and the other, and so on and so forth, which I've done today. But they also say when a certain bit is up on your screen, to do something, and I will fill you in if you've got trouble, but I'm going to make a video about this on Friday, to do a little something, and something else comes up on the screen, and you can see exactly where this is all coming from. So thanks, Bensounds. I'm going to promote you as much as possible because you are the only person who's interested in helping your people that are trying to use your music. So use Bensound Music. It's really good music, really nice music. As I say, I used it a lot, and there's some videos where I make what I call reserve videos. So it might be, say, cuckoos in my garden, something that doesn't have a timestamp on it as such, and I can post it anytime. So if I'm not well, I can post a video like that. At least you've still got all your posted videos up when you're expecting them. So there may be old videos like that that still have Bensound music on. And of course, I'm going to be using them more again. So we're in the middle of it because I forgot to send them. They just got back to me again. They're fast getting back to you. I did all what they said. I was so busy trying to do the screenshots. I missed telling them what piece of music it was I'd used of theirs. So, which is funny because that means they can't read that one-time download that I've put in the credit, because surely they would have looked at that. But anyway, let's see. They were so fast to respond. They're very helpful, very kind. They care, and that's what we're looking for. So if you want good copyright music and know that if any issues crop up, Bensound will help you. So do go and check those out. Okay, without further ado, I think we need to go now and tell you what my drink is. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. So it obviously gets a little lighter as the cream melts into it. But this is, as I said, it's a liqueur. So you can drink it just as is, which is how I do it. I also have it with cream. You can have it over ice. Or if you look up the company on the bottle of the manufacturer of this one that I've got, it can tell you all different cocktails you can make with it as well. And the flavour is butterscotch. Butterscotch. Oh, it smells delightful. If you like butterscotch, you will love this. And this is, let me type in the company name for you. The brand, let's say. You may have heard of it. Mike knows it. I've never heard of it. So that is the brand. And as I say, they do loads of flavours. You can drink them just as they are or mix a cocktail up. Dutch quality. Yes, it's a Dutch company. I said to Mike, it's going to be strong. And he guessed the percent. You will never get the percent. It's 15% volume alcohol. So it's quite strong. I mean, you could have it as a shot if that's what you like, but I have it as like a short liqueur. I haven't tried it with anything. The things I fancy is like ice cream you could have with it. So you've got like alcoholic ice cream, cream. Obviously, I did that initially anyway. And does it say anything I can read to you? It says established in Holland in 1693. 1693. They're proud to be in a Dutch family-owned company. Today, they continue to rely on natural ingredients combined with its traditional recipes and production methods to ensure the highest quality of its award-winning liqueurs. Try them on their own or in your favourite cocktail for a delicious experience. So it says caramel liqueur is what they call it, but it's butterscotch. It is delightful. If you like butterscotch, and as I said, if you just type in the brand, you could even type in the brand and butterscotch if this is the one you're interested in. All the recipes come up and all the ideas what you can have it with if you want to. Some sounded a bit weird, but there's some good ones there. You can make like milkshakes with it, alcoholic milkshakes, whatever you like. So yes, nobody guessed it. I would have been amazed if someone had have guessed it. Would you like me to do some more what are my drinks on my community post? Wow, yes. See, that's why I had to get it. I'd never seen such a beast. But you know what it's like? Once you find something that you think, oh, I've never seen that before, you suddenly start seeing it everywhere. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't, for me, I said it was expensive. It's not expensive, but, you know, I don't like to spend money on myself. I will look next time because, oh, it's just about empty. There's a dribble in there. There's a little dribble. We can't waste that. Mike didn't do what he normally does when I have a new drink. When I say, oh, I'll try a bit of my new drink, he normally gets a bottle, opens it and puts a long straw in it. That is my, I would say my favourite drink. I like creamy cocktails. Creamy cocktails. I like a nice pina colada. As in spirits, I like brandy. I like, what's it called? Baileys, but we get like a cheap brand here. I've actually got one of those as well in the cupboard. It's like a cheap version. Starts with the D, Dullards. Is it Dullards, the brand we get? Something like that. Dullards, something like that. And that's the brand we get. And I think that's something like €5, which is pretty good when you think they only have a small amount each time. But yeah, I did think anyone would get it. I would have been shocked if someone had, because I hadn't even seen it. But that is lovely. How much is in the bottle? 70 CLs is the bottle. Yeah, I can't remember how much. If Mike was there, I could ask him, but he's not there. He's in his room with the headphones on. And in case people wonder why I say his room, it's like, this is my room. It's my craft and my Greek and my YouTube. It's like a study, if you want to call it that. It's my room with my things and whatever else. He has a room the same, like an office, but we don't work. I'm not one of these people who say YouTube is work, because you're choosing to do it. You're not doing it to live, which is really what most work is, isn't it? So yes, that was my drink. I definitely recommend it. If you like butterscotch, you will love it, but put some cream in it. Ah, that's lovely. It's like butterscotch tart that we used to have at school dinners. Butterscotch tart. Most people hated school dinners, but I begged my mum to let me stay for school dinners because she always wanted me home for lunch. I begged and begged. Okay, what's the time? Oh, we got some time, so let's do this. Okay, I wasn't at the drink then. I was getting my pencil so I can tick off what I've asked, so I don't repeat things. Okay, so question today, first of all, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I know what Steve's going to say. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would that be? In the past, I would have said pasta. See, not meal, one food. So not a meal. That would be easier. One food. So one item of food. Let's see if Steve says what I think. Oh, he hasn't said yet. Mike is like Mrs. Mainwaring on Dad's Army. We never get to hear or see. I keep telling him to come on. And when you were chatting through me about where you worked, and you both worked in the same place at different times, I said to him, come on. No. Yes, Steve, chocolate. I knew you were going to say that. Chocolate. What's your favourite chocolate? If you could only have one type of chocolate, whether it be a certain chocolate bar. What would you do? What would you have if you could only pick one type of chocolate? So let's say a chocolate bar, or you can say general. I like dark chocolate, plain chocolate, the best. But you can say an actual sweet, chocolate sweet, if you could pick one of those. But yeah, chocolate, I suppose you'll just have any chocolate. One food. Oh, I do like meat. I'm having trouble with meat at the moment. Chicken I'm all right on, but I'm suddenly not doing very well with meat. Fruit and nut. Fruit and nut. Food. Oh, I know. Chips. I get a bit annoyed when I'm out if I can't have chips with something. Or potato. I don't mind potato. Potato comes with a meal. Any form of potato or chip. But I've said before, I like the fat, soggy English fish and chip shop chips. Yeah, I'd just have those. Balanced diet then. What, fruit and nut? Yeah. It's got to be healthy, isn't it? Fruit and nut. Okay. For you, is it better to go to a cinema, or do you prefer to watch movies at home? Ooh, cinema or watch movies at home. Overall, I would say at home. It's just comfy and it's cheaper. You can get up and have a snack, go and use the toilet. So that, but there are times when you do have to see epic things on the cinema screen. I've talked about here, we have like a massive cinema. There's loads, but they're near us an hour. That's near to us. A proper huge cinema complex, and the top floor, they take the roof off. So it's like open air, but you're in a building. Steve says at home got a big TV now. Yeah, cool. I mean, I like a good 3D movie. You got to see that kind of thing at the cinema. So I think it depends, but overall, I would say home. I don't like to go out much at night anymore. I like to be home. When we go out with our friends, they're the same as us and they want to be home at night. So we go out like lunchtime or during the day. So if I've got to pick one, I'm going to say home. Because if I pick cinema, I wouldn't see very much because I wouldn't go that often. So, and sometimes they're a little bit too loud. They're not too bad here, but in England, they used to be too loud and you couldn't really hear properly. I do like that feeling when they put the sort of trailers on and you get the big effects at the beginning. But if I've got to pick one, then I will say home. I've got to pick one. What one thing instantly makes your day better? Oh, communicating with you lot, whether you're on a live or just you put a comment, it really does pick me up. I've said it before. So yeah, just that really. You can't buy that. I don't. It's not like you go out and try and make friends. It's you guys have come to me completely independent. And many of you have stayed as well. So I must be doing something right. So I think I like that. It's like someone asked me, friends or family. Well, in a way, for me, it's got to be friends because friends choose to be with you, whereas family, you're their family, whether they like it or not. So a bit like that, I think it's just awesome. When you see how many subscribers you got and regular people commenting. I get lots of random comments on my shorts and I always put thank you for taking the time to add a lovely comment, because it does take something for someone to type something in randomly, particularly on a short. Hey, Squirrels Magnet Fishing Outdoors. I was on your channel before I came on here. you'll see I left a little message. So guys, do go and look at squirrel magnet fishing and outdoors, and you will certainly like the channel. I do dip in there now and then, and it's great. So do go and check it out. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button. Stephen Tina's saying, if there was an old cinema with a massive screen, I'd be interested. Oh, what, for buying, you mean? You'd buy it up? Oh, yes. We have outdoor cinema as well, as in like, I guess it's like the American. Do they still have those in America? I think they do, the drive-in ones. But they're way over in our capital city, so I've never been to that. I don't think I'd like that particularly. And they can't have it in the summer because your cars would be far too hot to sit in. So I don't think maybe I'd go once to sort of see the atmosphere, maybe. Hey, we've got Ashley in. I've just been on your channel as well, Ashley. If I've got a little bit of time just before a live, I always click around people's channels I've missed. So let's all go over and say hello on Ashley's channel. Hello there. Hello, Ashley. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button. Squirrels magnet fishing and outdoors. I said it better that time. Says, I saw your message and comment. Oh, and comment back. Cool. Yeah, I dip in now and then. Popping up. Laugh out loud. Popping up. Okay. Do you prefer breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Now, I'm not really a breakfast person. I'll have like a soft-boiled egg and bread and butter. I like a continental breakfast. And I always felt when I went on holiday, sitting outside and having a continental breakfast, that to me was being on holiday. And now I do that all the time. The only thing I don't do with a continental breakfast here is in a hotel, you always got like pastries. Oh, pastries for breakfast. That does me. So I have croissants here. Some are filled with things. So I have croissants. I like toast and jam. If you're Cypriot, that means toast and marmalade. Marmalade in Cyprus isn't marmalade as it is in England. Marmalade in Cyprus is jam. Marmalade in Cyprus is orange marmalade. And America, jam. When I talk about jam, you call it jelly. To me, jelly is a pudding. Wow. Country's so weird, so weirdly different. Yeah, jelly in America is jam. I'm assuming that's what it is in Canada, Steve. Jelly is jam. Jam is jelly. So what's jelly as I know it? Gel? What do you call jelly that you have with blancmange? Oh, that's another weird thing that I've picked up that Americans do. When they have birthday cake, they have birthday cake and ice cream. Now we have jelly and ice cream. That's not jam with ice cream. Breakfast, says Steve, starts your day. What's your breakfast? What's your favourite breakfast? Ashley says, oh no, sitting outside eating, fighting mosquitoes while seagulls. We don't have seagulls. No, I don't have any of that. I don't have anything. I have in my garden lots of basil and different herbs and a snake plant that if you go on YouTube and look up snake plant, that isn't what I've got. And that stops all bugs. Both, says Steve. Jello. I said gel. I was trying to shorten the word. Porridge, says Steve. That's why you're so fit and healthy, Steve. Yeah, I like toast. But yeah, mostly here I have a soft boiled egg. I don't really have toast anymore. Not so much toast. Croissant mostly. I have croissant for breakfast. So yeah. So Steve's saying breakfast is his favourite breakfast. I would say main meal. We have our main meal lunchtime because of my eating problems. So it gives me time to digest. So we have our main meal, dinner, at lunchtime. So that's got to be my favourite because it's the main meal. And if we go out, that's when we would go out lunchtime and have a main meal out. So that's what I would have. Ashley says, oh, Marmite on toast. Nice. You're not someone who has it thick, are you? I like Marmite, but you can't have it thick. I prefer Vegemite. It's supposed to be similar. It's not at all. It's not at all. Vegemite is much milder. I love Vegemite. Squirrel says, also watch one of your videos and leave your comment. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, what's the time? Ooh, we're getting there for time. What instantly calms you? What instantly calms you? Stroking my cats. I think any animal has a nice calming effect. Oh, thick, says Ashley. Here's his Marmite thick. Or are you talking to me? Oi, thick. Yeah, stroking my cats, going for my walks. Obviously, I can't at the moment because I can't walk. But going for walks, definitely walking and just seeing our views, that more than anything, definitely that. Okay, time's getting on, so let's go on to this, if I can find it. Oh, I'm on Friday. It's Wednesday. We've got Wednesday done. Go on the right day, then you'll find it somewhere. Here. Ooh, a game we haven't played for a while. Ashley saying gardening relaxes. Ashley, yes. Just being outdoors in general anyway. Just being outdoors in general. Okay, we haven't played this for a little while. Outburst. And this is where I have this funny contraption. And it's got numbers 1 to 10 down the side. And then we have a card with the subject on. And it tells you a topic on the top, and I can't read it, the answers here, until I put it in this contraption. Then I can read the answers, so I can play along with you. And we have to try and get all 10 things that are mentioned on the card. So let's see how we do. I've got a timer somewhere. The subject is, before you go on holiday, things you do. What needs to be done before you go on holiday? So start your answers, start typing away. If you're watching this back later, shout out your answers to your screen or your phone and see how many you've got. Steve says hiking. Yeah, definitely walking. And when any of you guys come out here and stay with me, I've got some wonderful walks to take you on. Got to get to work. Okay, lovely, Steve. Thanks for being here. Glad things are good for you. All the best with your situation. Okay, things to do before you go on holiday. Pack your bag. Obviously, pack your bag. Maybe go to the pharmacy and stock up on first aid and tablets. What else do you do before you go on holiday? Cancel the milk. Anyone still get milk deliveries? Cancel the newspapers. What else do you do before you go on holiday? Sort out the pet sitters. No. Before you go on holiday. Oh, check your passports are in date. Get your plane tickets. Book your holiday. Before you go, you need to book your holiday. Go clothes shopping. You need to get new clothes. Anyone got any more answers? Things to do before you go on holiday. Try and lose weight. Women do that. They suddenly think, oh, I'm going to wear my bikini. I need to lose weight. And left it a bit late. What's to do before you go on holiday? What else do you do? What is a holiday? Oh, bless you, Ashley. You need to save your little pennies up and come to Cyprus. Oh, no, you like luxury hotels. Sorry about that. I just remembered as I said it. Yeah, get a dog sitter for Rover. That's Steve's dog. He's gone. Ashley's got a cat. Is it Gizmo? I forgot what you called your cat now. Is it Gizmo? Got so many people with pets. I get people mixed up. What else do you do before you go on holiday? Oh, what about plan an agenda? Plan an agenda. What about possibly learn a language? Maybe look at, what about these days you'd like look up apps and things. But yeah, research the country maybe, get maps, I don't know. I was going to say something else then. What was I going to say? Get your suntan lotion. Assume it's that sort of holiday. Let's have a look at the answers. Okay. Oh, this is hard to read, isn't it? Let me plug my light ring in because it's not on. Might be able to see it better then. Woo! Hello. Hello. I'll start tap dancing once the light's on me. No, it's hard to read. Excuse me, sort of leaning over you. Close all your windows. But yeah, Ashley saying Gizmo had to be rehomed. Oh, he's attacking my other half. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Ashley. Oh. So we didn't get that one. Close your windows. Cancel the milk. I got that one. Lock all your doors. Stop the newspapers. I got that one. Try to find your passports. I said check your passports. What's that say? Oh, what's that say? I can't read that one. It's ridiculous. What's it say? Something, you're something. Resend? What does that say? Something your pets. Rehome your pets. I don't think it means rehome. Check your reservations. Buy a phrase book. I said learn the languages. Check your tickets. I said that one. And buy traveller's checks. Turn off the gas. That's a good one, Ashley. That's an excellent one. Let's do one more. The subject is typewriter keys. So let's say laptop or computer keys, but not letters of the alphabet. So if you're on your keyboard, you're going to be looking now. So keys on, I'm looking now, keys on your laptop or typewriter. It doesn't say laptop, so it's not going to be some of the things on laptop. It says typewriter keys. So typewriter keys that are not letters. Typewriter keys that are not letters. Where you've got all your question mark, speech mark, exclamation mark, comma, full stop, quote marks, so speech marks done. We call these things different. And for example, not only do we call things different things, but what I'm putting in the comment now, this is what we do in Cyprus for a question mark. We don't use the English or European or whatever question mark. That is what we do for a question mark. And speech marks, you normally would have, helps if I'm in the poster comment section. That's what you normally do for speech marks, isn't it? So for speech marks, that is what I know. The first one, speech. Second one, in Greek, speech marks are, go in post a comment, Dawn. We do that. Then we do the typing, what we're saying, and then we do that. That is speech marks in Greek. So you do the first one, speech, and then the second one. We got more. That's Greek. Okay, so Ashley's saying space bar. Space bar, that's an excellent one. It's actual keys, because if it was things, I'd say the return. Anyone still got a typewriter with the return arm? Ding, 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 ding. And anyone younger will not know what that was all about. And I was from prehistoric times when if you wanted to do a copy, you had to put carbon paper behind, then another sheet of paper, and you had to type harder so that it came out, and full stops would always go through the page if you hit those too hard. So you had carbon paper, and if you made a mistake, you had to start all over again. Oh no, she's lost it. Ding, says Ashley. Indeed. And the typewriter I learned on had the arms that came up and the round letters there. So if you slipped off a key, your finger went down into the workings of the typewriter. Do you guys remember those? So instead of being flat, obviously a keyboard now, they would be raised, go round on metal and up. A round circle had the letter written on it, and you had to press precisely on those or your fingers went down the holes. So what other keys are there? Oh, it says not letters. Well, you've got numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What other things on a keyboard? I'm assuming it's not electronic keyboard. I've never used typewriter. I've never used the electric typewriter, but there must be on there a key for it to return. Mustn't there, or did it automatically come back? I've never used the electronic typewriter, so I don't know. But I'm going to guess there's a return button. I don't know. What else would there have been on a typewriter that maybe we don't have now on a keyboard? I don't know if there's anything that's not on a keyboard. Let's have a look at the answers. Let's see if we're surprised or not. Tab tab key. Do we still have tab? Yes. Return. There is a return. Cool. Space bar. Ashley got that. Well done, Ashley. What's that say? What on earth does that say? Quote symbols. Full stop. Colour. Really? Colour? What's that? Okay, I have to go to work. Nice to see you, Squirrels. Thank you for popping in. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you again soon. What's a colour? I have to ask Mike. What's that say? Can't read that one. Semicolon. Plus symbol. Number symbol. And forward symbol. Does that say forward? What's that say? Oh, L. It looks like a letter L is the symbol. Pound symbol. I'm going to have to get a better way of doing this if we're going to continue playing next time. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish there. We've had lots of fun, lots of catching up. Thank you for playing along. And if you've got anything right and you're watching this back later, do always let me know in the comments, and also just say hi so I know that you've watched, and then I can come and say hello to you personally, which I so love to do. So we're going to finish there today. I will be back on this channel on Mondays live, but Friday I will be on my other channels live, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. Until then, Meraki.